Okay, round one. Let's do the hello and good luck to pen 22. And yeah, we want to play first. 1, 2, 3 with a 2 4 drops and a 5 drop. Well, we are just trying to go long, so let's just hope that we get there. I'm actually okay with it because if I can start getting out my big guys, I do think I'll be in good shape to take over, and we can just hope that whoever we're playing is not super aggressive, which we'll find out. Oh, stomping ground. I don't mind one of those. That's good value too. And we, of course, peel because I'm the luckiest Magic player ever. That's a lie. But very happy to have a 2-drop right away. That's super cool. No, are you splashing green, maybe? Awesome. So here is a decision I gotta make after attacking. Do I want to put my forced adaptation on my disciple of the old ways? I'm interested because again, it's gonna be my weakest creature, and it will be pretty cool to pump it up as it has its first strike. And since I don't have any other drop, I do think that it's appropriate at the moment. I'm a little worried because if I don't get a land, then I'm not getting any of these other guys out. But I would rather have the removal that I'm sure this person has be spent on Disciple Old Ways. And if there is no removal in hand, we can start punishing our opponent for stumbling a little bit. So, we'll see how that goes. A little bit of gamble, not gonna lie. But I think, again, just getting removal out, trusting our top end to do some crazy things will be very good. Oh, love this card. I wonder how often it's going to be played as a creature. Just a 4/4 trample for 4 is great. Or its Bloodrush ability is great too. Sure. So here's a good example where we get to bash in next turn, thanks to our forced adaptation and some first strike. I assume the threat of activation will be enough to get it in. If not, I'm happy to waste a turn just attacking with Disciple of Old Ways and seeing if he blocks, because, I mean, the guy's tapped out. Yep, thought that would be the case. That's cool with me. And then we are stuck on 3 lands. Massive Raid might do some work here or there. If we don't get another land next turn to get something else out, then maybe we do just take out whatever the next play is and see if... Oh, he's playing... So the opponent here, very curious. Are you doing the Splash White and that would just happen to be... What was there? Or is it maybe doing a solid 3-color pit fight? Okay, see. Yeah. 2 for 2 definitely works for me in that regard. Again, the whole point of what I was doing was trying to draw out that kind of removal early for any of these shenanigans. So we are getting a little hurt by having just the 3 lands. Yeah. So we're just going to have to pass the turn here and sit back. But that, I do think, works in our favor for now. Just play the game. If he's not doing much, I'm happy to not do much. Ooh, and then that happened. So now maybe I don't want to play the wait game. Did I get a naturalize at all? Ugh, and of course we draw one of our 6 drops. Well, that's all I can do right now. We'll see if mana ends up coming at some point. But this is gonna just start wrecking us. Unless they can all get flying. Do I have a spell that grants my opponent's creatures flying? I mean, good news is creatures can't block, so this might be something to, wow. Value, buddy. Value. Yes. Ping me away. Ping, 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 ping. Okay. Build a battalion next turn. Really need a land. Yay, lands! And then the question is, which do I care more about? 4-3 trample, 4-4 trample. Naturally, this guy's better, but do I bait out something and also just leave this up? I don't think the extra 4 point of toughness is going to matter so much, so I will just hang on to it. Because he's going to want to play a removal spell right now, next turn, get rid of this guy while he can. So yeah, can attack. He'll start battalion up. He's going to have a 4-3. Luckily, I'll have a 3-4. Eat one of his guys, trade here, then we'll see what happens. Hello, Ruination Worm. So thanks to his little duels here, he's definitely just playing a 3-color whatever. So he doesn't want to... He's just going to wait for the big drop down. Okay. If I attack, he can just place a bunch of different pieces on top of me. Maybe we do just build up a huge assault. I can't really waste my land right now anyway. It's not going to happen. If he bashes in for 7 next turn, that's not going to be good. That means I have to trade both these guys. But if I attack, there is the possibility that he tries to stack up some damages here and there, like these two, and then I might be able to get him with the Gore Clan Rampager. But I do think that it's going to be more of a big swing game than anything else. So we'll be taking 7 next turn, that's for sure. But what else can you do? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I mean, definitely on the back foot here, but 8, 9, 10, 11. If we can stay alive a couple turns, and then maybe this Gruel Charm will get him if I get, you know... Right now we have 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 4 more points of power on the board, so if I can get one of these guys out and then do a Gruel Charm in 2 turns and just stay alive that long, we might get there. I mean, this guy's killing me in 3 by himself, not to mention the Swarm, so not too sure exactly how this is all going to work out. Okay. So, I don't know what he could be having besides target blocker, but I do think we have to start doing some blocks. If he has tricks, he has tricks. Can't help that. Cool. I'm actually happy with that, believe it or not. We're down to 8, so we need another 7, so that's not awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we might get there in 2 turns. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And if you have tricks there, then maybe he doesn't have tricks after that as well. We'll play our Snapjaw. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're at 14. He'll evolve next turn at 15. But still, it's 2 turns before we can get anywhere. Whew. If I can somehow play like a 3-3, evolve him, and then do a Gruel Charm, we might have a shot. Don't know how that's going to work. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. That is very good for us. This is also very good. So does he have anything, and do I go for it? Because if I Blood Rush here with the Gruel Charm, he can't block. Blood Rush in, I mean, I think next turn he's gonna have what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, I have to do this here no matter what. So here we go. You just gotta pray he's got nothing. Oh, I tapped wrong. No, I didn't tap wrong. I just can't do it. Oh, I'm such a loser. It's double red. This is what I'm looking at, by the way. This is a double red battalion, or blood rush. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I totally messed up. Although I don't know if I could have done anything different. Yeah, I mean, my math is definitely off on all this, so... Well, if he does the math right, maybe he'll screw up again? He should just attack with everything. He doesn't have lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, he totally has lethal. There we go. That's it. Okay. I'll have to go back and watch and see if I had actually counted the casting cost right. If I could have worked that out. I think I would have had enough time to do one more turn and gotten there. So that is a bummer. Let's see. No, I do wish I had that naturalize. But since I don't, trade ruination worms? Huh. Huh, 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 huh. I mean, that's the big guy, and he'll trade with it anyway, so I actually think I'm just going to keep the build the way it is. So, I do want to play first. I have a 2-drop and a large drop. Necromulligan, he isn't aggressive, and I think we'll be able to get there right on time. And I would rather keep 4 landers than not, since my deck is so hungry for mana, that'll really help. Cool, he's stumbling a little bit. We're gonna do that. Get in for 2. He's good. 1, 2, 3. We'll get our Shank Tail out next turn, and then see if we can't draw a mountain in the near future. So he chose to gamble a little bit and keep a 2-lander as well. Not what I would do, though. Maybe he felt since he was up a game, he could play a little dicey with everything. I'm not too sure. But, I mean, he's playing solid 3 colors, only has 2 forests. I don't know. Perhaps the greed will help me win. Ah, well, that's very helpful. For sure. Puts him down a little bit. Happy to see this guy. Because I just need to keep putting pressure up, you know? 2, 5. Play the Seratok. And see what he's got. You should be able to start casting a lot more now, unless he stays mana screwed. But yeah, now he's got 4, any color he wants. Still a little limited in what the possibilities are. And let's try not to mess up math this time. That'd be cool. What is he thinking about? Of the removal, we saw pit fight last time. So you'll have to have a creature and pit fight, and even then, if somebody wants to waste his turn, that it would be awesome. Alright, so what is it? Mind Eye Drake. Ah, the 2/5er. And then when it dies, put 5 cards. Interesting. So is he playing a 4-color craziness? I'm happy to attack with both. If he wants to get greedy and block here. Actually, do I even care about this 2-for-1? Yeah, I do, because I actually think this would be a great force adaptation to put on. So I think we attack with both. If he wants to eat it and think that there isn't a combat trick up, fine. If not, we're still going to end up killing it with the Gruul Charm. Just I'd rather do that and keep his board pretty clean. So that will be the game plan. It's just 4, right? Deals 3 damage to each creature with flying. That's okay. I'm good with that. I mean, he's got a sense that there might be a blood rush or some sort of trick here because of the first strike. But he doesn't, so I'm cool with that. So we'll do that. First strike him out of the way. He'll take another 4. That's sweet. I don't care about the mill, personally. Don't think that's what he's planning on doing. And then, yeah, we're going to do a... Oh. I'm still in combat. So sorry. Now, I'll put a force adaptation on that guy. And if you want to waste a removal spell on it, be my guest. I'll also start getting trample soon. If we can start drawing, well, a mountain ideally, but any kind of lands, just to start getting some more of this high-powered pressure out, I think we have him enough on a backswing where we can start doing some good work. But if we don't start getting to our game, then yeah, he's going to start having, these kind of plays, his stabilizing, and then that could be worrisome. So that's cool. Do I attack? Yeah, I actually don't care as much about the Crown Ceratops as you might think. I'm happy. I mean, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I attack with both, he could eat one of these guys, but then I'm going to have 3 lethal creatures on the board, and that's going to be really hard to come back from. So, yes, we're just going to maintain the pressure. I mean, he only has 1 mountain available to him. Sure. So I'm not too sure what he could have. I mean, he could definitely dump a couple extra creatures, but there's still so much more pressure going on. He'll have to start trading things off, and 1 more land gets us this guy out. Okay. is definitely appropriate. I don't think I have a problem attacking it, and he has to block both. If he wants to do trades, that's okay with me, because I'll either like take him out, basically either clear his board or not, and then we still have more lethal creatures coming. And then with any land in the near future, we're good. So I don't want him to be stabilizing at all. Now, that being said, if I attack with all of them, he has to block all of them. That means both the knights die. He can eat this one, and then we have, yeah, more lethal dudes coming down. I mean, this is only happening because he's at 2 life, and all my guys are lethal. So I don't think there's any one. There's mugging. Is mugging an instant or sorcery? That's important for me to know. So he's going to trade these guys off this time, which I'm happy about. And then he's got to just feel like, ugh, another guy. I'm wondering, because of this and his weird mana base, if he's just playing the 5-color, we call it 5-color scoop in ManaBluff, the 5-color scoop deck, which is the Verdant Havens, Gates, but I haven't seen enough Gates. I saw those, the Shocklands for great value, but I don't see the important pieces, the Verdant Havens and the Accelerants, to get into these major, massive 5 and 7 drops. Because that's the key to making that deck work. A bunch of Verdant Havens, so you have your fixing, along with the Guild Gates, and then, you know, enough dinky 2-drops and a bunch of those guys. The untapped target gate guy to get there. So, seeing even more of what he's doing, I care much more about an aggressive build. But even then, I don't think these 1-drops are going to be better than anything else I have. There is the argument to get rid of some of these high guys, because I've yet to get to 8 against him, because he also has some much more powerful 5 and 6 drops. But these guys just aren't going to do anything. Really, I could just bring in another 6 over the 8. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Big fan of him, I think, but just seeing how the games are going, there's just huge swings of power, and having this just stuck in my hand is not what I want. I'd rather just have another guy that I can't get down. So that's how we'll do that, especially because we are on the draw this time. 1, 2, but no mountains. We're on the draw, so soon we'll be in a mountain. We do have a 2-drop plus a forced adaptation. This is tough. He mulled. I'm gonna mull. 1, 2. Kind of the same thing. This time I won't be mulling. I wish I had my other hand, but whatever. Can't help it. Go for it. Yay, nothing. Alright, Mountain would make this awesome. Not a double mountain spell, a mountain and a mountain. So he doesn't... Ugh. So we'll bash in there. This is not at all what we want to be doing. I'm getting a little worried because we do need to get some of our 9 mountains in at some point. I guess it starts opening this up should we draw into any more, but this will be hard. I guess we'll have to rely on the fact that he also went down a little bit. But he has a lot of his colors now. Yeah, he's playing out. I mean, I'm short lands. Bummer last game. Last. Okay. He seems pretty cool. I mean, that's just funny, but it's just... Yeah, it'd be nice that in this, game we actually have a game. But such is the horror of the randomness in Magic. So he's just getting flooded. Alright, I might be able to start taking a little bit more proactive stance now that I have a mountain. Yeah. I drew 2 off the top. Mountain is key. So he's done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did just tell him the mountain is key, and then play a forest dude. Okay. Makes sense. He's got to stem it. That'll be good once we get our other dude out. Although I guess that guy wouldn't have died to it anyway. I need to type better. Yeah, I drew 2 of the... might be off the top. I gotta pay attention. So... He's really flooding out. That's definitely a bummer. And now with this, oh, that's going to be a beating. I think we do another Ember Beast, because he'll probably want to stem that guy also. Even though I do want to apply maximum pressure. I think he'll just have to kill this guy. If it's the... in case he has anything. And I do like keeping him as a trick as needed. Getting him down and then bashing him for 13 trample is pretty cool. Gosh, he has another land? So he's got his Rampagier. What do I care about? I think we do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we just attack with both, use my Gore Clan Rampager. It puts me back. I do like having this guy out. But I mean, he just has to block, right? And then even then, I'm getting in 5 points of damage. Yeah, I like that. Poor guy. He's like, I finally drew a creature. Let's see what else he might have. Pit fight or something? We'll see. Interesting. Okay. Pit fight can get me, I just realized. Oof. So now I'm playing a little cocky, which is not what you want to be doing when the game's going like this. So I wonder if he's sitting here thinking, do I want to do a pit fight? Do I have a second something else? Nope. Yeah, he has it. Okay. He's at 10. So I was a little late on my evaluation there, realizing, of course, the instant pit fight could totally make bad things come true. Now he's a 3-2 trampler, which can take... you can trade that guy. Ultimately, it's going to come down to the 7-6er if it sticks around. Am I cool with this guy trading? Yeah, because it's going to be a race. And if he wants to eat one of his, trade these creatures, that's cool. Okay. Play him. I'm not gonna play my my forest yet because 6-drop is now the top of my curve since I took out. Oh, that's also good to know. So I took out the guild leader. I wouldn't have been able to play it yet, and I think that would have been very key. Although it might have made me pay more attention to my Gore Clan Chainwalker. So who knows? So we're just gonna F6 here. See what he does. If he wants to bash in for 7, I'm okay with that. 7, 8, 9. I mean, I can't imagine he would. He needs to be eating this guy. I would love it if he tapped out or got close to tapped out so I could feel comfortable doing the Gruel Charm so he can't block next turn. Massive Raid could take out the Gruel Key Rune if that's what he wants to be blocking with. Something, So there are definitely options to be had. Oh, Clan Defiance. Creature flying. Without flying. I see. Yes. Yes. Interesting. So he's having me for 4, 5, 6, 7. Gosh, yeah, he could have it because of my mistake here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chump. Still gonna be taking 4, 5, 6. Gosh, can I even win now? Creatures without flying can't block this turn, or you can draw organ. Creature flying. Creatures you can draw. I believe that is it. Cool. So my poor play gets me a loss. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Four, 5, 6, 7. I only have 1 toughness. This does nothing. This does nothing. Yep. Right? That's it. Pretty sure that's it. GG's. Alright, well, kind of anticlimactic way to finish out the draft, but that's how we learn. Hope you guys enjoyed it a wee bit as well. See you next time. It's Ryan from ManaBluff. Adios!